Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. They do appear, Jim Beglin, to be going with a 5-3-2 formation.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede, because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape in training. And it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
There's the whistle, and here we go. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Yokohama F. Marinos are looking to go forward now. Fiddles it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So it is still 0-0. There's the hit! And the ball's come loose here. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pohang Steelers have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. And he skips past his man. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Just eases him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. He's in here! Opts to play it back. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's half-time here. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So your views on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution on the field, number 9. Coming on the field.
Here we go again then.
Number 14.
Pohang Steelers have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Pohang Steelers do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. He is starved of space and time. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Gets a good foot in there.
The attendance for this match was 51,577.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. He's tried one! Mighty close.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Pohang Steelers perhaps contemplating their next change here. Driving forward. That's really well cleared. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Looking to set free a runner. He's had a hit!
Pohang Steelers merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Great work on the overlap. Well, that's well spotted. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
There they go, hunting in packs. Oh, nice touch.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Steaming on goalwards. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Yokohama F. Marinos have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So that's got things underway. And that has left him in a heap. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has been knocked clear. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Yokohama F. Marinos make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Yokohama F. Marinos are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Pohang Steelers looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Yokohama F. Marinos can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
He's got away. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that's well spotted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That has not gone well. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Yokohama F. Marinos having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free...
He's having a go! Lacking in accuracy.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That is good alertness. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
Very nicely done. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Cleared away. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That pass has been well intercepted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Closing. Can he finish? Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
And that is out of play. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
40, coming on the field, number 20, number 46.
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. And he cuts out the supply.
Pohang Steelers really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Driving on and making good progress. Yokohama F. Marinos, moments now away from seeing this one out. And with that, the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. It's a good foot in there. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Driving forward. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Steaming on. Shot a goal! Great defending, strong and determined. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The fullback is in acres of space here. Goalkeeper's ball. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
Kindly remove it.
So your views on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Pohang Steelers have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a...
Oh, there's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. And they've got a throw. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
It's a throw-in. Just about up to the hour now.
52,044.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Foot in. And that is a good ball to find him. There's the hit! He scores! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again. Pohang Steelers clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Well, why complicate matters, Peter? You need a goal as quickly as possible, and it could very well work with him in the lineup.
So the first moment of real significance.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Pohang Steelers choosing to make the first change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Oh, what a ball!
Pohang Steelers certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Pinches it off him.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Can he latch on to this? He's in a good position here. And that is as far as it goes. Pohang Steelers have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Has a goal! And it's a goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Number 9.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Pohang Steelers looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Can he finish?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Fiddles it through.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Goalkeeper's ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No way through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Still just a single goal between the sides. He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The attendance for this match was 72,306. Substitution on the field.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on the field is...
That's a decent clearance. That's the throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's a fine interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And he's being shifted off it. Played out to the left flank. Strong running down that left flank. Now the finish! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Substitution on the field, number 97.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And he's picked out decent hit! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 81 minutes is...
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he'll shoot here. And that's off target. Shot away! Oh, taken with style. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. An act of charity gratefully received.
After 89 minutes is number 98.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And we're done. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So, Jim Beglin, what is your interpretation of the way they appear to be lining up?
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
So we're up and running. And the pass is intercepted. That is good strength. And that is... He's got the shot away! That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pinches it off him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Quarter of an hour played. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that tries a shot? And that is wildly off target.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Ah, he's given it away. Floated up and over. And he's gone looking for safety. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Yokohama F. Marinos have the chance to go the other way. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
The attendance for this match.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
He might be in here! And he's there to belt it away. Yokohama F. Marinos can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's the hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
So, time for changes
19.
on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field, number 14, number 4. Substitution in progress.
The fullback is in acres of space here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that's delightful. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling it.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Two added minutes has
90
been
minutes
indicated.
gone and nothing to show. Might be danger here. Real chance! And that is as far as it goes. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, terrible pass. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, this looks sharp. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he cuts out the supply. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's looking to set free a runner. That's going to go a long way. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, that... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Yokohama F. Marinos have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's in here! Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Number 14.
Yokohama F. Marinos have taken the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's a throw. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substitution on the field. Number 28. Coming on to replace him is number 8.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, such a clever touch. Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Substitution on the field. number 14.
We have got changes
Number
here
10.
from both sides, in
Coming on the
fact.
field, number 20, number 46.
Yokohama
Substitution.
F. Marinos, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Yokohama F. Marinos will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, 1-0 the score.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Very nicely done. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.